The last question, acknowledging the harms of plastic to the ocean and just the role the ocean plays in not only sustaining us, but the climate and the planet. In your opinion, what responsibility do you think the fashion industry has, or even going back to us as individuals?
The industry and individuals share a collective responsibility when it comes to safeguarding our environment. I mean, we have everything on this planet because of her. When it comes to the fashion industry, I feel most people are aware of what has to change. It's poorly regulated, if regulated at all. There's no accountability, no transparency. They create cheap and poorly made items in as much quantity as quickly as possible. There's brands that are greenwashing us. An unfair burden and responsibility falls on the consumer, and all of that has to change. And consumers, they acknowledge that and they point the finger of blame and they're like, this is your fault, you have to do this, these are your consequences, we need to change this. I 100% completely agree with them. It is their fault, but it's also the consumer's fault as well. Individuals underestimate their impact, both positive and negative. The entire world is dictated through supply and demand, and consumers are the ones who control market trends. There's so much power within the choices that we make. A lot of people forget that. Since we are the ones that are controlling the market trends, say fashion ends up taking sole responsibility and they stop producing a product. Okay, great, but if there's still a demand for it, another company is going to pop up tomorrow to fulfill that demand. There are a lot of people that don't understand how much influence they have within their actions, especially just as consumers in general, consuming fashion. Our voice, our actions, our purchasing power, it carries such great influence. And if we can understand that and understand the power that we have, that's whenever we can then step into it and enact real change. I understand both play a part, but I really do like to emphasize focusing on our individual actions, how we can change the system, of realizing that we are in control of so much more than we perceive ourselves to be. It's that mindfulness that will allow us to regain that control.
We all have a relationship with nature, with Mother Earth, and we can all make, better and more sustainable choices to protect her. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much again for joining me today. Be sure to follow Lindsay Coffee and Earth Law Center. Appreciate it.